and so much. Today I'm gonna be going through my best and worst designer shoe purchases. I've seen some other YouTubers do these kinds of videos where they go through their best and worst buys and purchases when it comes to designer things. And I was just like, if there's one place where I've been kind of like really unlucky and really lucky, it's been with designer shoes. I've got issues, let me tell you. I've got really small feet. So regular normal shoes like from Zara and so on, they usually don't do a size 35 or 34 even, which is what I am. So it's really difficult for me to find shoes that actually fit. And my feet, they're also very narrow. So once again, it is a nightmare for me to find shoes that actually fit. And the only kind of shoe brands that actually do that small sizes are designer brands, which is a nice thing and not that nice. Today I'm gonna be showing you 6 different shoes. 3 that I really love and that I'm so happy that I purchased, and 3 that I kind of regret, or not regret, but they just weren't what I thought they were gonna be. A quick disclaimer, just because I don't like the shoes that I've been buying doesn't mean that I don't like the brand. I just try to be honest with you guys and tell you my thoughts and my feelings, and just because the shoes or the heels or whatever it is that I'm going to show you didn't work for me, it doesn't mean that they don't work for you and your feet. I'm just telling you my experience. Let's start off with some of the shoes that I love, that I purchased and that I've been loving so much. Let's start on a high note and something positive. Ta-da! My Givnechy boots. I was so in love with this biker boot style that I actually bought it both with a longer like leg thing and also these short ones here. They are kind of like more wintry, fall-ish boots, but I love them so much. I love the buckles on them and that they're very classic boots, and also the name here in the back where it says Givnechy. I've had these shoes for I think 4 years now, something like that, and as you can see, they're still going strong. I think these are so amazing, such high quality, and they're very sturdy shoes as well. I've been walking in snow in these, in rain, and they just still look so beautiful. I mean, obviously you can see that they've been worn a tiny bit, but it doesn't matter that the leather's a tiny bit distressed, because that is kind of like the look that you want from your biker boots. And these are actually in a size 34 and a half. And as I said, I've got such small tiny feet, so finding some boots that actually fit me is like a nightmare, but these fit me like a dream, and they're just so awesome to walk in. I can walk miles in these, and I do remember having talked about these boots before on my channel. They're just such amazing boots, and I can highly recommend them. You can still get them in stores, and they're actually not too expensive either. When you compare the price and the value, these are so worth it. I'll obviously try to link all the different shoes in the description box for you guys, but these I can highly recommend if you're on the hunt for some great biker boots and some that really will last you for seasons and seasons and seasons and years and years and years. There you go. So now we move on to the first pair of shoes that were kind of like a disappointment to me. My Ballerinas from Burberry. I think they're still really beautiful. I've liked the look of them from the very beginning. They're very classy, and then they've got this really beautiful thing out here, like this gold detail. These are like the perfect ballerinas because they're kind of like dressed up and kind of like down to earth. As you can see, they're not really that dressy out here. So they're the perfect like in-between ballerina style shoe kind of thing. But as soon as I really started walking in them, I found out how freaking stiff they are. Even though they look as if they're really bendy and really nice to walk in, let me tell you, my feet, they were killing me. I had scars all over my feet, especially up here at my heel area. That was like crazy. I was bleeding so much because they were just so scratchy down there. They're just not comfortable to wear at all. These are in a size, I think, 35. I like that you can get them in that small size, but they feel absolutely horrible to walk in. I can't walk in these. If you see me wear these, it is only at events where I don't really have to walk that far because I can't walk in them. But yes, I should be wearing them right now for summertime and springtime as well, but I can't because they kill my feet. Unfortunately, it's a no-no for me. I kind of regret buying them because I don't really wear them, and even though I like the look of them, they're just way too uncomfortable. Let's move on to something positive now, because I feel so horrible talking bad about shoes and about some things that I've been buying. It's just like so sad. But the next shoes or heels that I want to talk about that I absolutely love on my rock studs from Valentino. These are the Noir stud heels from Valentino. They are absolutely beautiful. I've been wearing these so much because they're freaking comfortable to wear and they just look amazing to almost every outfit. They're edgy in the right way, they're feminine in the right way, and I love that they're pointy out there at the end. I just think it looks so cool. And these are in size 35. Once again, I love that I can get them in that small of a size. It makes me really happy, and the studs on them are actually this metallic silver gray blackish look, so they're not gold. To me it makes them a bit more wearable and not as cheap looking, if you get what I mean. They look really luxurious, and the leather out here is that matte kind of leather. It's not shiny. The only thing that I can kind of like say is kind of like a negative thing, there is some small marks in it. I don't know if you can see it right there. There's a tiny one, but that's the only negative thing that I've got to say. Other than that, these has been so nice. They're nice to walk in, and I always bring these with me when I have to go to some special events or parties and so on, because I just know that they look so awesome, and people, they're always like, oh my god, I love your shoes. Even people who are not into designer shoes, they're like, these are so awesome. And I love that you can adjust it up here at the buckle area, so they really stay close. If you're looking for some really nice designer shoes or heels, these definitely. Moving on to the next pair of shoes that I don't really like that. No, that's a lie, because I do like them, but they're kind of like a disappointment once again. My Chanel espadrilles. Now I know in so many of my videos I've been talking about these in my favorites videos as well, saying that they're so comfortable to wear and that I love them and I love the look of them, and that is so true. They are really nice to walk in. They're a pain to get in because they're really like, they're not adjustable at all. I love walking in them. My issue with these is actually the leather and the material. It just doesn't seem like that high quality. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but out here it's really distressed, the leather. And I know it's a very soft leather material, but still, I just don't think that's okay. I only wear these for summer where there's no rain, no nothing, no snow. That just comes to tell that it's not really that great of a leather quality. It's Chanel, it's supposed to be better. And also here in the back, I don't know if you can see at the heel area, but I've almost like totally ruined them up here. I don't know if you can see that right there. So I can't really walk in them anymore. I have to get them done somewhere where they do heels, which I think is kind of like a shame, because then they probably have to do something weird down here as well where it says Chanel. Honestly, that just annoys me. They should have been better quality and lasted for longer without looking so distressed down here. I'll still be wearing them because I think they're really cool and very flattering and really beautiful, and they're also in a size 35, so they fit me really well. But I will be honest, I think it's such a shame that the leather is so distressed already, and there's so many scratches in the leather, especially in the front here, and then also the heel detail. That annoys me because I haven't been walking that much in them. Now the next pair of shoes that I absolutely love, they can't come as a surprise for you guys because you always see me wear them. My Givnechy shark, what do they call, shark heels, something like that. These are some of my absolute favorite heels that I've ever owned. Once again, they're so comfortable to wear. They don't look comfortable because they're that tall and there's no support down here. I can walk miles in these even though they're very small with the heel and so on, and I've been wearing them so much and they still look completely new. That just comes to tell that this is amazing quality. And I love that there's this buckle around the ankle because it just means that they're really close to your feet and there's so much support in them. I just honestly can't fold these. I think they're so beautiful and so comfortable, and these are also in size 35. I remember these being really expensive and I was just like, oh my god, are they really worth the money? They are so worth the money. Givnechy, they make such amazing leather products. I mean, their bags and their shoes, high quality right here. The leather is such high quality that you can't even see that I've been wearing them. That's amazing. And let me be quite honest, that's also what I expect when I buy and purchase designer things. I expect them to be higher quality, and I also expect them to kind of like last longer. And therefore, the last pair of heels or boots are such a disappointment. I got them on a sale, but still, they just haven't lasted for that long. These are by Wang, and even though once again, I love the style of them, don't get me wrong, and you will have seen me wear these at some events or whatever, and I will still be wearing them, but let me tell you, these are uncomfortable AF to walk in. They're so hard. My feet are killing me at the end of the evening when I've been wearing these. These are once again in a size 35, so I like that once again you can get them in very small sizes, but the fit of these and just the feel of them is not really that comfortable. But the thing that annoys me the most is actually the suede leather. I love suede leather. I think suede is so freaking hot, and I know that it can be a bit more distressed and a bit more difficult to take good care of. It is just a bit more sensitive to the weather and to seasons and so on, so you have to be really careful. But when you get up close with these, you can just tell, especially at the heel area. Look at all of that, where the suede leather is just broken off and just looking weird and not pretty anymore. Honestly, I take really good care of my shoes. I don't walk in my shoes in rainy weather or in like snowy weather or anything like that. I only wear these kind of boots when I know that the weather is fine, and still they got to look like this with the leather, which really annoys me because the shoes are amazing and beautiful. They're not comfortable, as I said, but they're really beautiful and really classic and classy and just edgy. Once again, I love me and my high heel shoes, but I'm just disappointed. I expected more. I don't know if you'll be able to see, but right there I've actually hit the inside of the shoe because the suede leather is all gone. It really looks stupid. I'm thinking about using some black nail polish or something to hide it because that annoys me. Once again, I love the look of them, but they're just not up to par. And that was actually all for this video about my best and worst designer shoe purchases, and I really hope that you found it interesting and informative as well. I will say that I'm a designer shoe hoarder. I love designer shoes, and I don't mind spending a fair amount of money to get some really nice high quality shoes, but once again, when I do splurge and spend that much money on a pair of shoes, I expect them to last. I expect more from them because I pay more, if you get what I mean. Thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a huge thumbs up. That makes me so happy. Let me know if you want me to do my best and worst designer handbag video, something like that. I would love to do that. And also remember to subscribe, of course, if you haven't already, so you can follow me. Soon I'm gonna be doing a what's in my bag with my new Gucci bag, which is so amazing. But thank you so much for watching. Remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah. Bye.